Hey, good morning, gang. It's Mr. Robert here, and this morning we're going to do the story of the three little pigs. Here we go. Once upon a time in the forest, there lived a family of pigs, Mama Pig and her three little pigs. Now, Mama Pig decided it was time for her three little pigs to leave home and make a life of their own. Find a house, maybe get married, so that was the decision. The next morning they all packed up a little bag and took off on separate roads. Mama was crying. "Don't forget to write," they told each other. And Ambrose, the first little pig, was walking along his road and came upon a man with a cart full of hay. Stacks of hay like that. And he thought, and he said to the man, "Hey, mister, can I get enough of that hay to build a little house, please?" And the man in the cart said, "Well, sure, little piglet, I'm glad to help you out." So they unloaded a bunch of the hay, enough for a house of hay, and Ambrose built a nice little house of hay. So he rested that night, and first thing the next morning, a knock at the door. "Who is it?" he said. "It is I, the wolf of the forest. All the animals call me El Lobo. I've come to welcome you to the neighborhood. If you allow me to come in, perhaps we could share a cup of tea." Now, Mama Pig had warned all three of the little pigs, don't have anything to do with the mean wolf. He's mean and nasty and hungry. So, what little Ambrose said to the wolf was, "No way, Jose, you can't come in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin." Which means, go jump in a lake, wolf. So this angered the wolf, and he told little pig, "If you don't let me in, I'm going to huff and I'm going to puff and I'm going to blow your house of hay in." And that's exactly what he did. He huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, and he blew the house in. No more house of hay. And he gobbled up little Ambrose. Now the second little pig, Atticus, was walking along his road and came across a man with a cart full of bundles of sticks, just like that. And he said to the man, "Hey, mister, can I get enough of those sticks to build a little house, please?" And the man said, "Well, sure, I got plenty of sticks. Take what you need." So he unloaded a bunch of the sticks and took him up the road just a little ways, and he built a nice house of sticks. So he had a good night's rest, and first thing the next morning, the wolf is at the door. "Who is it?" said Atticus. "It is I, the wolf. They call me El Lobo. I've come to welcome you to the neighborhood. If you allow me to come in, perhaps we could share a cup of tea." Now, Atticus remembered the warning from Mama Pig as well. So he said, "No way, Jose, you can't come in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin. Which means, go jump in a lake, wolf. Well, this angered the wolf again, and he told Pig, "If you don't let me in, I'm going to huff and puff and blow your house of sticks in." And that's exactly what he did. He huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed, and he blew the house of sticks down to the ground, and he gobbled up little Atticus. He said to himself, "That's good eating right there." Now the third little pig, Anna, she was a little smarter than the other two little pigs. And she was coming along her road and came across a man in a cart, and he had a cart full of bricks, just like these. And she thought, that would make a good, sturdy, safe house. So she asked the man,
Hey, mister, could I please get enough bricks to build a little house of bricks?
And the man said, well, sure, I've got more than enough bricks here. I got too many bricks. Take all you need. So Anna had a wheelbarrow and she had tools and gloves. She was prepared. So she unloaded all the bricks into the wheelbarrow and went up the road just a little ways and built a nice house of bricks with a window and a chimney and a door. A very nice house. So she rested that evening, and first thing the next morning, it's the wolf at the door.
Who is it?
Said Anna. It is I, the wolf. They call me El Lobo. I've come to welcome you to the neighborhood. If you allow me to come in, perhaps we could share a cup of tea. No, Anna wasn't going for it.
No way, Jose, you can't come in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Which means, go jump in the lake, Lobo. So this angered the wolf, and he told Piglet, if you don't let me in, I'm going to huff and puff, and I'll blow your house of bricks in. And that's just what he tried to do. He huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed and he blew and he blew and he blew. But he couldn't blow in the house of bricks. It was too sturdy. Oh, so he's out of breath, he's tired, and he has an idea. There's more than one way to skin a pig, he thought. I'll climb up on the roof, climb up the chimney, and slither down the chimney and get into the house that way. So he started to climb the side of the house, but Little Pig was looking out the window and was ready for him. She very quick put on a big pot of water, built a fire in the fireplace, and put that big pot of water on the fire, and very soon it was boiling and bubbling, bubble, bubble, bubble. She was ready for Wolf. Meanwhile, Wolf is slinking down the chimney, the inside of the chimney, very slowly, slowly, almost down to the bottom, and splash into the boiling pot of water. Very quickly, Pig put a lid on the pot and boiled up the wolf and had him for lunch. And she thought to herself, that's good eating right there. So Little Pig lived happily ever after. The wolf didn't bother any of the pigs anymore. And that's the end of the story of the three little pigs. Thanks, you guys. That was the story of the three little pigs. And I just wanted to show off my dog Dude real quick. See you next time. Have a great day. And say woof, woof, woof. This is the best dog in the world. See you guys.